September 16th, 2021. All right, so if you guys are looking for a personal reading, you can check out my website, jamiezebra23.com. My readings are done in 24 to 72 hours after purchase. If you don't want to wait that long, you can always order a same-day reading, which is done the same day. Or you can order a reading special, which is done in 3 to 5 days after purchase. Also, I've got a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I also have crystal stones, pendants, Florida water soap, incense sage, protection bracelets, pendulums for divination and prophecy. I also have love kits, protection kits, prosperity kits. I have a second tarot card, or an original tarot card channel, jamiezebra23. If you guys want to go over there, check it out for a second opinion on the tarot card of the day, weeklies and monthlies, and Sunday messages, and much, much more on my original channel, jamiezebra23. Also, I've got memberships over there. You'll have access to videos that non-members do not. Now, let's see. Let me pull a few more cards. Oh, yes. All right, so here's what we got going on. Okay. All right, I feel like some of you have paid back your karma and now the universe is releasing you. Some of you were stuck because you were paying back that karma. You're ready to go now. I also feel like for those of you that have a fear of flying or a fear of heights, period, I feel like you're going to try to conquer your fear, but then you're going to freak out a little bit. I have to, tell you the truth. Okay, so now we got the Nine of Swords here, and then we got the Hermit. Also, paranoia is getting the best of some of you. I do feel like you guys, everything is fine. For the most part, for most of you, everything is fine. But I get this paranoia, PTSD energy coming from you guys. Because we got the Ten of Cups here. So in between, like, all the drama is the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords. This is moving away from troubled times. Some of you are thinking if you get away from someone, maybe you're going to go to bad times, or you're going to have something negative is going to happen. So some of you feel like, out of the frying pan and into the fire? Some of you, yeah, being in the frying pan sucks. I'm getting burnt, but the fire's worse. So some of you have that, like, mentality that, like, if you move on from someone or something, this could even be like a karmic relationship that expired. Like the contract is an old, worn out contract, a contract that's, been done. You guys keep wanting to revisit it. It's time to let it go, period. I also feel like for some of you with the Eight of Swords here, this is crisis. Somebody could be having like a mental crisis, some sort of some serious issues, maybe needs to go see a doctor. I also feel like for some of you, somebody's getting found out. So the truth is coming out and somebody's afraid that their family and everybody's going to know what they did. So somebody could be sleeping with like a married man, a married woman. Somebody could be crushing on a married man or a married woman, or someone who's in a relationship. It could be a boss abusing their power. This is definitely abusive power energy here. I also feel like for some of you, you're being watched and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like, yeah, money's good. Yeah, like my life is good except for I'm being stalked. So for some of you, that's, my life is great, but I'm being stalked kind of energy. I also feel like for some of you, there is somebody that's freaking out because they think you're moving on. They think you're not going to reconcile. They think you're not going to continue a relationship. They think that you are done. And I think most of you are. So now we have here the Virgo. Well, it could be a Virgo, but we got the Hermit card here. So somebody's just feeling shameful. Maybe somebody's thinking about something terrible that they did to somebody in the past, and they just feel ashamed. Maybe they hurt their husband, their wife, their children, and they just feel really bad. Or maybe they broke up their family for lust. So they could have had like a great family, This is the biggest energy I get. So it's sort of like, this is the energy I get. It's like, let's say you're a certain age, and you see people your own age. They've got nice cars, they've got money in the bank, they're taking family vacations, their children have been born, their kids are going through milestones, going to college, and you were there for none of it. You didn't do anything to help your family. You didn't take care of them. You're just some drunk or some wino or some druggie or some, somebody that's couch surfing, and you're feeling like, dang, like, everybody my own age has surpassed me, and I chose to choose lust and sleeping around and slinging my D or slinging my V all over town at the community V or the community D, and now I got nothing to show for it. I also feel like for some of you, maybe you were just focused on your career. And that's why you don't have a family. And some of you were regretting, or you feel like you need to catch up. I say everybody's life is how it's like, if this is what it's supposed to be, this is what it's supposed to be. You know, I don't judge people. Everybody's got their own path. You know, if there's no robbers, there wouldn't be a need for cops, right? So cops and robbers, you got to have the good guy, you got to have the bad guy. You know, we all have our part to play in this world. We all have our life lessons to, you know, to deal with. None of us are clones. You know, things happen for a reason. As I've mentioned to you guys before, I truly believe that I had the exact childhood that I was supposed to have to give me a thick skin, because the world is sometimes an unkind place. And I don't think I could have survived or been me if I would have been coddled, and would have come from like a family like that. I needed to see certain things in order to be strong. So I do feel like for some of you, if you are feeling guilty about being a deadbeat, or you're feeling guilty about this or that, you know, maybe it was better you weren't in their life for whatever reason. And I'm not excusing, you know, deadbeats, but, you know, maybe a deadbeat shouldn't be around children. You know, somebody who's irresponsible shouldn't be around children. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, so now we got the 10 of Cups here with the Lovers. I do feel like, you know, if you guys are already in relationships, I do feel like the passion is going to come back. I feel like there was once resentment, but today I feel like someone's going to let go of that resentment and just like allow your relationships to flow in a better way, like to fall back in love again, like to do date nights, to like really get back together and do it. I also feel like for some of you, if you are pregnant, you might be a little bit nervous to say something about it, because maybe you don't have a lot of money, or you're on the outs with the person you're dating, or for whatever reason. So you might be a little bit nervous to tell people you're pregnant. I mean, you're not supposed to tell people you're pregnant until you're 4 months anyway. You know, a lot of haters, a lot of evil eye people. Okay, so now with the 2 of Cups and the Sun, I do see that some of you will be starting new relationships. And I do feel like the passion is going to be strong and intense, and the SEX is going to be so good. And I do feel like this is going to be something that you guys want to be a part of. So just be open to new love today if that's something that you're seeking. All right, guys, that's the tarot card of the day for September 16th, 2021. If you guys have ordered a $10 one question, one answer via email only, or a same day reading, and you've not heard from me within about 45 minutes, feel free to email me to let me know so I can hurry up and answer your questions, hurry up and do your readings. Also, the reading special is still going on for a few more hours on jamiezebra23.com. Just keep in mind, reading specials are done in 3 to 5 days after purchase. If you don't want to wait 3 to 5 days after purchase, you can always order a same-day reading, which is done the same day, or you can order a regular reading, which is done in 24 to 72 hours after purchase. And something else. And I have a second tarot card channel, or an original tarot card channel, jamiezebra23 chat. If you want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that'd be super duper lovely. And I'm available 365 days a year, 7 days a week. That includes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all holidays, every day. Yep, jamiezebra23.com to